Nutty Chef, where today we're going to make some homemade naan breads, and because next week is Valentine's, we're going to make them into little heart shapes. These are garlic and coriander flavours. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to make our dough. We're going to make a yeast-free naan bread, which means that we're not going to be waiting for it to rise. We're just going to use a little bit of baking soda. That's going to give us our rise. We're going to use coriander and garlic to garnish them when we're finished cooking. You've got to get your oven up super high for this, but don't worry about that yet. We're going to get the dough made and we're going to leave it for half an hour. While we're waiting, then we'll switch on our oven, get that heated up. And then the following video we're going to be doing is chicken korma from scratch. And that will be for Valentine's dinner, to put a little bit of spice into things, if you know what I mean. And dessert then, I'm toying with a few desserts. We'll have a dessert done by the weekend. We'll have an example done of the dessert. So let's start with this little heart-shaped naan breads, just to show you care, just to show her you love her, just to put the little bit of that extra bit of touch on it, show that you're madly in love with all that carry on. 2 cups of plain flour. Next we are going to go with some bread soda, 1/4 of a teaspoon. That's that done. We are also going to go with a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, like so. We are going to go with the white of an egg. The reason we're not using the yolk is because it would make it very eggy, a very eggy taste. So we're just going to set the egg white aside for a second. We'll put in the rest of our dry ingredients. Here we have baking powder, so we're going to go 1/2 teaspoon there, like so. That's that lad. Our flour done. So we have our egg white, 6 tablespoons of milk, our egg white, and we also need 3 tablespoons of this yogurt. So we're just going to mix our dry ingredients like that, nice and handy. We're going to make a little well in the middle. We are going to add our 1, 2, 3 good tablespoons, basically a full natural yogurt gone in there. We're going to add in our egg white. And now we're going to mince our 2 cloves of garlic here. So basically you just slice them lengthways like that. And you just chop them into little slices like so. Same with this lad. I'm just doing this to give you an idea. If your knife skills aren't great, what I find, you can use a cheese grater and grate the clove of garlic off the cheese grater, and it'll get it down into a nice paste for you as well. So just keep chopping. If it takes time, don't worry about it. We want to get that garlic nice and small. So get into a little pile, and with a nice, fairly good knife, you flatten it down like so, and you crush it out along your chopping board, like that. So see, you're flattened completely. Run over it again with the knife. Gather it up, like so. So now you can see we're getting a nice little kind of a paste going here. So we're just going to flatten it one more time. See that? See how flat it is? One more run of the knife. I'm going to gather it up and throw it in. So there's all your ingredients except your milk, and we're just going to mix all that up. Lovely smell of that yogurt. Now we're going to start adding our milk. Just a little bit at a time. Well, we can smell the garlic and the natural yogurt now starting to crack out. Beautiful. So, of course, you can go down to the shop and buy your own naan breads, cut them into heart shapes. Sure, anyone can do that. You want to prove to her that you've got that extra feeling of love in your heart for her, you know. It is Valentine's weekend after all. Turn out your dough. You're just going to that's a lovely. You're looking for a nice kind of soft texture, but not too sticky. That to me now is not bad. I might just go another pinch of flour in that. should be able to form a nice ball in your hand without falling apart. So there you go. So what I'm going to do now with this, I'm just going to pause for a sec, get some oil.
Okay.
So guys, what we're going to do is, we've our dough there. It's nice and fluffy. We're just going to put a little drop of oil in the bowl. We'll coat the bowl in oil. And we're going to leave our dough there for half an hour. Now at this stage I'm going to turn on my oven. I'm going to set it at fairly high, 250. It has to be very high because you want to cook these quick and hard. We're going to have our bacon tray in there heating up with the oven. So when we put our naan bread on the tray, the heat of the tray is going to cook the naan bread from above. The heat of the oven is going to cook it from below and above. So that's it. So we'll come back to me in half an hour. We're going to roll out these, cut them into harp shapes, bang them in the oven. Very quick recipe and we're nearly done. That's it. Talk to you in 30 minutes. Welcome back guys. Just here now. Dough has been in a half an hour, so as you can see it's really soft. So I'm just going to flour my hands here. I'm just going to flour the dough. I'm going to roll it out. Now I'm looking to divide this into about 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 5 pieces. So what I'm going to do with the first piece, I'm going to flatten it out with my hand like that. Stretch it a little bit. Get me a rolling pin. And flour my rolling pin. Stick it to the rolling pin, just don't be afraid to flour it up. That's it. Nice, now if I wasn't doing heart-shaped pita breads for Valentine's Day, I'd do oval pita breads. So there'll be something like that, but I'm doing heart-shaped. So I got my little heart stencil and I'm going to just push out a nice little heart like so. Now I'm going to do about 8 of these heart shapes. I'm going to do the rest of my dough in oval. So just pause a sec there while I get my bacon tray. It's in. So guys, I have my oven tray here. It's absolutely roasting hot. So I'm going to put my first little heart shaped naan bread there. So I'll get another one out of this. So I'm just going to roll that. A nice ball. A little bit of flour. Lovely. Get that down there. Nice little heart shaped. I want to shape these myself just a little bit better to get that heart shaped. Right. Beautiful. There's 2 hearts. So I'm going to keep going here for a minute. I'll be back in a sec. So guys, we've got 6 hearts laid out there, and then we're going to get the rest of this dough and we're going to make oval shaped pita breads, and we're going to freeze them down for the next time I'm having a curry. So I'm just going to just quickly get that dough back into shape. So we'll come back to this dough in a few minutes. I'm going to cook that off. I'm going to get my hearts in the oven and we'll see what they come out like in a few minutes. So here we go, 6 in, to talk to you in about 10 minutes. So guys, I'm just rolling out the rest of the leftover dough here. So what we're looking for the authentic naan is a nice patty shape like so. Don't be afraid to stretch it out with your fingers. Lovely. So that's it, I have 3 of those there. So when my heart shapes are done, we're going to pop these in as well. And when all our naan breads are out, we're going to brush them with a little bit of melted butter and garlic and season them with some lovely fresh coriander. Right guys, our hearts are ready. As you can see, they come out nice and crispy. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lay these out here, like so. Now these will freeze, so don't worry, you don't have enough. So this is basically just crushed garlic and a bit of melted butter. So you're just going to dab those like so. And you see it really brings out the lovely brown colour. Here's your heart naans. You don't want them too big, you know, it's just a dinner for 2. So So what we're going to do is we're going to just grab a little bit of coriander. The smell of the garlic and the smell of... Beautiful, look at that. Let's have a look. Oh wow. Crispy, garlic, coriander. Beautiful. I'll be posting a picture of the bigger naan breads when they come out of the oven. There's your mini hearts. That's the first component of the dinner that I'm doing this weekend. Join us for our next video, which will be the chicken korma. Look forward to seeing you. You'll knock the socks off her with this, guys. Get cooking. Send me some pictures. Loving the pictures people are sending me. Thanks a million. Thanks for watching. The Nutty Chef.